Okay, so today we're going to hook up a shared neutral outlet here. We have two circuits, and each circuit has its own neutral, so it's different than the other one I showed you with a shared neutral. So I'll show you how it's done. Okay, so we have to break the little link off the side of the outlet here. We take our needle nose pliers and we'll just rock it back and forth. And see how I separated the links there? And we'll do the same on the other side. So now we have our two circuits separated on the outlet. So now we have our two wires coming in here with the so we'll strip our wires here. My knife went to pot, so I have to use this, and I just cut in just where it's going to be stripped with the copper showing. So if I damage the insulation, it's not going to be a problem. So I will get my wires and all the debris out of the jacket. Now when you do this, you can both circuits can be on the same leg of the 240, or they can be on opposite legs of the 240. It doesn't matter because both circuits have their own neutral. I like using side cutters to clip the inside of the jacket because it gives a nice clean cut. Well, I'll just have to reach a little bit further after everything's tipped over. I'm not going to let it bother me. Shit happens, but it's only things, so you don't let it get you down and bother you. You just keep on going. And if something breaks, you just throw it away and buy another one. Okay, so I'm going to take the two ground wires here. I'll twist them together. I'll leave one longer than the other. I'll take the pliers and I'll be careful not to get the one wire caught in the cutter, so that way you don't lose the strength of the wire. Get them twisted. Okay, you put the crimp sleeve in the crimpers like this. Bring it up to the where the wire is cut off is just at the end of the crimp sleeve. So now we're ready to hook our receptacle up. Okay, so we're using number 14 wire. So we'll strip about 1 inch off of each wire. Okay, so this is very important. You want to make sure you grab this circuit, which is the black and white that's with this jacket. Put it over this way. Grab this black and white, and we're going to keep it this way. So we're going to make, it doesn't matter which one you put on the top or the bottom, because remember we broke the link out on them. So we're going to open up one side at a time. We will do this set of wires first. And again, the black goes on the brass screw. When I was 1.5 years old, I knew the black went on the brass screw and the white went on the silver screw. Okay, now we have one circuit hooked up. Okay, and then now we can open the screws on the other circuit here. So there's our 2 white wires. Now I see these 2 fingers. I'm pulling back on this wire to make sure I get the loop up snug against the screw, so we have a good connection. And the ground wire will go on the green screw here. Okay, so I'll bring the camera down and show you what it looks like up close. So here is the white on the silver screw and the ground wire. And I'll flip it over and I'll let you see the two black wires on the brass screws. Okay, so this is a mud ring. So we'll fold our wires, they go into the box like an accordion. Now I like to put some electrical tape around this sharp edge. But since I don't have any, I'm not going to be able to. But what I'm going to do is make sure it is on the bottom and away from everything. So I'm going to go up and down, holding these wires like an accordion. And I'll keep the ground wire over this way so it stays. See how I put the ground over here so it is away from everything, and the sharp edge is way over here so it's not going to touch anything. And we just put the mud ring on like this. And we'll just screw our outlet into the box. I'll screw it down off camera because I'm not going to fight it with it by hand. So I'll just screw it down with a screw gun off camera until it gets down to about 1/8 of an inch, and I'll finish it by hand. And that way you don't strip them out. Okay. Now to finish things up, this is a polarity tester. It tells you if your outlet is hooked up correctly or not. Okay, we turned our power on and we'll plug this in. Now what we want to see is the two yellow lights lit, this one, and not the red one. So we'll plug this in. Okay, the two yellow ones are lit. Plug this one in. The two yellow ones are lit, so we know we're wired correctly, and peace. Thanks for watching.